Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think personal branding. All right. Before I tell you this bit of not breaking news, but rather this news of two Emirates Airlines planes going to be crashed, that were about to crash, I need to apologize to the person who got in touch with me I think on the 10th of January. On the 10th of January, this gentleman, I'll obviously not give his details, he sent me the flight, like it shows like a GPS where the flights are going with the arrows pointing here. He had sent me a video, and he also sent me a chat which said about an accident that was going to take place with regards to Emirates Airlines. Now, see, the problem is I get so many messages from so many people, it's very hard to make out who's telling me the truth, which one is a hoax. And when he told me that there was this accident that was about to take place, I thought he was talking of the video that I'd put before, where this Emirates Airlines flight, they'd put it on automated mode and it was going to crash in Dubai. So I thought he was talking about this. And when I asked him, show me the link, show me the news, he told me that it's not put in the papers. So obviously, how can I believe, because anyone can just call me up or send me a message and say, there was this accident going to happen with Emirates Airlines, or people even tell me about some shake stories. And when I ask them, okay, where is the link? Where is the evidence? So people say, I got it from this guy, that guy. So this guy told me his friend is in the airlines, in Emirates Airlines, he's a pilot. And he told him this, and he sent the video to him, and he sent it to me. I have to apologize to the guy because I thought he was just giving me a bluff story. He had given it to me on the 10th, and I didn't bother. To my shock and surprise, now I've been sent this from a couple of people, and it's a legit news. And to my shock and surprise, what he sent to me on the 10th is actually an incident that took place. Now I'll read out the incident and I'll put the news link. And to the person who's watching, I'm sorry I deleted your number, and because I get so many messages. I want to apologize to you. You took the initiative to get in touch with me and give me legit news, and I thought it was fake, so I apologize. Okay, please, if whoever you are, if you're watching this, get in touch with me again so we can talk. So he's legit. I appreciate. So now I'll read out to you what is written here. NDTV, two flights to India were on the runway together, how hundreds were saved. After the ATC intervention, Bengaluru-bound Emirates flight took off and Hyderabad-bound Emirates flight went back to the taxi bay and took off a few minutes later. Hundreds of lives were saved on Sunday after a major collision between two Emirates Airlines. Emirates planes were averted during takeoff at Dubai Airport. EK 524 Dubai to Hyderabad was scheduled to take off at 9:45 p.m. and EK 568 Dubai to Bengaluru Emirates flight was also scheduled to take off for its destination. Unfortunately, the two aircrafts were scheduled to take off came on one runway. So I think it was both of them at the same. Yeah. Okay, fine. Keep getting mixed up. According to Emirates flight schedule, there was a 5-minute gap between the departure times of both flights. Okay, now the video that I was talking to you about is, it's like when you, let's say for example, Google Maps, you see it like from far, everything is small. So in this, you can actually see aircrafts like, flying like, it's something like a cartoon, this thing, like you're playing a video game. I don't know from where he got it. Is it available on the internet, or is it so? And with an arrow, I don't know how he was able to do that. Also, he pointed with the arrow, screenshot, and all that. So that is what he sent me. I didn't pay attention to it, and for me, it was all Chinese. Okay, so I'm letting you know. And I've told you this. I'm not a pilot. I don't know much about all this. So you'll have to educate me in terms of this. Okay. EK 524 from Dubai-Hyderabad was accelerating for takeoff from runway 30R when a crew saw an aircraft coming in the same direction at high speed. Takeoff was immediately instructed by ATC to be rejected. Yeah, it seems that when an aircraft is about to take off, there are three calls that you have to give. One, then they say okay, second one okay, and it's the second one where you have to either decide yes or no, and third one is 100% here to take off. The aircraft slowed down to clear safely and cleared the runway taxi N4, which crossed the runway. Another Emirates flight EK568 from Dubai to Bangalore was rolling for departure, was due to take off from the same runway. So both of them taking off at the same runway, and they would have collided. Maybe because there's no space or gap. Obviously, there should be space. And see, the thing about the airline industry is it's supposed to be the safest in the world. So it's shocking that EK is being involved in 2 back-to-back incidents. Now, see, no matter whether you hate Dubai or you hate UAE or you hate Emirates Airlines or whatever, I'm very sure, at least I hope, none of us would want to see anything bad happen, because there are people's lives, there are families, there are children. Would you want anything to happen to you, your family, your children, loved ones? No. So I wouldn't want any incident to take place. Yes, we like breaking news, but not like this. Okay, not at the cost of anyone's lives. So what I look at it as is Emirates is seriously, the management is seriously going to come down hard on these guys and going to tell. Heads are going to roll. In fact, Sheikh Ahmed, he appeared in multiple news channels saying that Dubai is now going to take off, we are back, and COVID is over and all that. That's kind of good. I understand what he's doing. But if this one incident takes place, it's going to destroy the brand of Emirates Airlines, because Emirates is known for safety all these years. There was only that one incident which happened at Dubai airport. So and then, I just spoke to you a few days ago about that flight that was going to crash land in Dubai, the city, and now this third. So this is very serious, What the hell is happening at Emirates? Are people stressed out, or is someone trying to sabotage, which is not the case, but I think people are stressed out. After ATC's intervention, the Bengaluru, why is such a long name? Bengaluru-bound flight. It was Bangalore before. Why the hell do they complicate these names? Bengaluru-bound Emirates flight took off, and the Hyderabad-bound Emirates flight went back to taxi bay and took off a few minutes later. An investigation was launched by UAE's aviation investigations body, the Air Accident Investigation Sector, AAIS. A serious safety lapse was reported to the airlines. Emirates Air has confirmed the incident and told ANI about the serious breach of safety. On January 9th, flight EK524 was instructed by air traffic controller to reject takeoff on departure from Dubai, and this was completely successful. There was no aircraft damage. Emirates Air reported to ANI. An internal inquiry has also been set up against the aircraft's crew. Safety is our utmost priority, and as with any incident, we are conducting our own internal review. The incident is also under investigation by the UAE AAIS, Emirates spokesperson told ANI. As per preliminary report, Hyderabad-bound EK524 was rolling for takeoff without ATC clearance. So maybe this aircraft, they'll have some problem. The people who were there, because no clearance, yet you're trying to take off. Emirates has deployed the Boeing B777 aircraft for the said destination when the incident was reported. The aircrafts have a seating capacity between 350 to 440 seats, depending on the configuration of the aircraft. Okay, so anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you, and it's really sad, man. What the hell is happening? I don't wish for anything bad to happen to anyone, because obviously, family, people, human lives are involved. You wouldn't want anything bad to happen. But all this is casting serious doubt on, I think, Emirates Airlines. I mean, what is happening? People are stressed. Before there was never anything like this. Now back to back. Maybe it's because of the COVID situation, the recession, job loss, the fear. All this is happening. So yeah. And last but not the least, I once again want to apologize to that guy. I mean, you took the initiative, got in touch with me. I ignored. I'll see if I can get your message. I ignored you, and I apologize. And thank you for sharing. It's really hard, man. I mean, how do you know who's sending real and who's sending fake, which is gossip? Like one of them was about the sheikh having an affair and this kid not being his, and sending photographs and all that. I mean, it never ends. I'll tell you, the stuff that I get sometimes, I just delete it fast, delete. Delete. Because the last thing I want is something that shouldn't be sent to me is sent to me, and then, story of my life. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if any of you pilots, anyone knows anything more, please educate me. I keep learning. And what do you call that? From where did they get that? All these aircrafts, like, cartoon, like they're going, going, going. From where did he get that? Is it on the internet or something? I think there should be something, right? Like all the flights which are going and coming, and he's able to point. I don't know. Maybe some software or something. Anyway, let me know what it is. And this is me signing off. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. And I'll keep you updated as and when things happen. Take care, you guys. Bye.